Hello, this is Stephen Whitfield with Drilling Contractor. Today I'm joined by Xavier Rouzeaud, Deputy Vice President, Drilling and Wells at TotalEnergies, for a discussion on some of the challenges and opportunities facing the company in the near and long-term future. Mr. Rouzeaud previously spoke at a panel session held during IADC World Drilling 2021. Thank you very much for speaking with me today.
Thank you. Good morning. Good afternoon to all.
TotalEnergies recently changed its name to better reflect its goals in the energy transition. Could you elaborate a little bit on what those goals are?
Exactly. We have changed our company names from Total to TotalEnergies with an S in order to anchor our company's transformation strategy into our identity. At TotalEnergies, we share the desire to be a major actor of energy transition. We have been making a significant move towards new energy since 2016 with a view to meeting the ever-growing demand for available, affordable, and clean energy. In May 2020, we made public our climate strategy with concrete steps to achieve carbon neutrality by 2050 together with the society. Our transformation strategy into a broad energy company is organized around gases, particularly GNL, but also renewable gases like biogas or hydrogen. Renewables and electricity, we started accelerating investment in low carbon electricity, primarily from renewables, either solar or wind, with the objective of being in the top 5 of renewable producer by 2030. Liquids, we want to continue to focus investment on low cost oil, even if we are looking at renewable liquid fuels as well. And to finish, carbon sinks, either a nature-based solution or carbon capture and storage. In conclusion, we can say that this decade will definitely be devoted to the finalization of our transformation from an oil and gas major into a truly multi-energy company that places climate and sustainable development at the heart of its strategy. Our new image with a new name and a new logo shows the 7 different colors associated to the different energy that are part of our strategy. More energy, less emissions, more responsible. This is TotalEnergies.
Now, you mentioned gas earlier. When it comes to natural gas, what role do you see that resource playing in a low carbon future?
At TotalEnergies, we want to continue to grow all along the gas value chain and particularly in the LNG. All in all, we currently produce the equivalent of 3 million barrel oil equivalent a day with the following mix: 55% oil, 40% gas, and 5% electricity. We are targeting the equivalent of 4 million barrel oil equivalent a day production by 2030, half of the growth coming from gas and the other half from electricity, leading to a new mix with 50% gas and 15% electricity. We really want to promote gas as part of the energy transition, particularly for power or for mobility. As an example, if we look at the CO2 emission from a CCGT that produce electricity from natural gas, they are about 3 times lower than those of a coal-fired power station or an oil-fired power station. So definitely gas to power is a clear game changer in terms of global CO2 emission reduction.
Even with an increased focus on renewable energies, you said at the conference that TotalEnergies will continue to progress with exploration and development drilling operations. So what steps is the company taking to lower carbon emissions from drilling?
At drilling and wells levels, in our strategy to lower carbon emission, there is a common theme centered on the drilling rig. Our focus is given to 3 levels. First, we want to improve the energy efficiency of the drilling rigs operating for us, simply because less fuel consumed induce lower fuel costs and lower CO2 emission at the same time. As an example, I can expose you a pilot phase that started 6 months ago on one of our deepwater units in Angola. The objective was to leverage on the capacity of our real-time support center to follow real-time the energy generation and the consumption on a drilling rig. This pilot was a premiere for Total, and we have already proven 8% consumption reduction simply by optimizing the power management. We are already working on scaling up this remote monitoring and digital application to all our operated rig fleet, and we have started to work on further enhancing it with data analytics. Secondly, we want to promote rig hybridization and electrification. We have already several rigs working with electricity in our Italy and US operation, and we are now considering possible electric or hybrid application for our Argentinian or Uganda operation. We are also looking at how to work with an electrified jackup. And to finish, we are integrating carbon footprint reduction objectives in our rig contractual strategy, including energy performance KPIs in our contract, including carbon footprint criteria into our rig selection, and also including energy incentive schemes with our rig contractors.
You also spoke about TotalEnergies' focus on smarter operations at the conference. Could you talk briefly about the systems the company has implemented to achieve this?
Of course, at TotalEnergies, we believe that digital, data science, and automation will be key levers for delivering wells more safely and cost effectively. We believe that digital will transform the way we prepare, drill, and deliver our wells. We have launched 3 years ago a digital transformation called DrillX, split into 3 axes: smart data, smart engineering, and smart operations. It incorporates a catalog of more than 50 use cases that will be developed by 2025, including machine learning and predictive analytics. It is cloud-based, making it easily compatible with build or buy approach. Smart data first recognize that without good data, little else is possible. That is why we are working on data quality and on managing the interfaces between the different data sources. Smart engineering is about providing smart access to offset well data and technical knowledge to build or automatically generate the best well design. Smart operations come in during the execution of a well, DrillX providing a digital assistance for well supervisor, while we also are progressing drilling automation. We target benefits associated to safely and reducing costs with DrillX. Close to 10% reduction in costs associated to better design, and an additional 8% associated to improved operational performances. But the most important is that today, DrillX is much more than a plan. It's a reality, and several DrillX applications are already deployed in our operation, like kick risk prediction, influx detection, and stuck pipe risk prediction.
Well, Mr. Rouzeaud, thank you very much for speaking with me today. It's a very interesting time in the industry and a fascinating time for TotalEnergies, and we'll be looking forward to seeing what the company does here in the near-term future and in the long term. Thanks again for taking the time.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
And thank you for visiting Drilling Contractor.